the Sunshine Tour and Fortress Real Estate Investments have announced a major boost to the prize fund for the 2025 Fortress Invitational, along with a significant increase in the end-of-season bonus for the Fortress Rookie of the Year award. Now, this year's Fortress Invitational, set for Glendower Golf Club from today to Sunday, will see golfers compete for an impressive 2.5 million rand purse, 1 million more than when the tournament first teed off in 2022, marking the start of a valuable partnership with the Sunshine Tour. Now, my colleague Stacey Holland went to the golf club to find out more about this tournament, which seems to be growing steadily.
A very good morning to you. Now, it is a beautiful day out here at the Glendower Golf Club. It is the 4th edition of the Fortress Invitational, an important fixture on the Sunshine Tour calendar, something that we really need for South African golf, and a prize fund that has been increased to 2.5 million rand. To talk all things golf this morning and about the significance of this tournament, we have with us Stacey. He is the Sunshine Tour marketing manager. We had a lovely conversation off air. It's the type of conversation that I get passionate about because I have been quite close to golf. In fact, one of my family members teed off at about 10 minutes past 8. Kale Wykes, he's been playing since he was a youngster. It's actually so nice to see the development of a player like him. This is an important competition and tournament for rookies, for golfers in South Africa, but perhaps for people that haven't heard about it, because as much as it's the 4th installment of it, it's only been going since 2022. Is that correct?
It is correct, Stacey. Yeah. Look, tournaments like Fortress, the Fortress Invitational, are so important for us, just because of the incentive and the impetus that they put onto developing golf, and the actual tournament itself being only 4 years old is actually one of the longest serving ones that we have on the Sunshine Tour, which is a great thing, and it's a great testament to Fortress as a Sunshine Tour partner. We're really proud to be back at Glendower, stunning golf course, a tough golf course. I know that for us amateurs, we really struggle. The pros seem to be a little bit better at it than we are here, but the course is in great condition. It looks really fantastic, and we really are just proud to be back with Fortress for a 4th year.
Something that I think still pains me working in sport and also seeing the game of golf evolve in South Africa is that we still haven't, James Kamte comes back as one of the big names of colour, but we're still not seeing enough players of colour making it to the level that we know we can achieve in South African golf. What's holding that back? Is it just a case of time? Is it a case of investment? Are families choosing to encourage their youngsters to play golf? I know it's changing in the women's game, but as a marketing manager on the Sunshine Tour, what do you think are some of the things that are preventing development from reaching the levels and the goals that you guys have set forth for the game?
So I think the legacy of our country and the legacy of this sport specifically in our country is one that's a little bit that has contributed in development being a little bit slow. But we're grateful as the Sunshine Tour and as part of our partnership with Golf RSA and the South African Golf Development Board to be trying to tackle this issue head on. We've not just let it slip by and be comfortable with the fact that that's just the way it is. And we are proud to say that we have produced quite a few players that have come through, players of colour that have not only challenged but have won on the Sunshine Tour and have won on the Deep Water. Dylan Naidu most recently, obviously winning the Investec SA Open earlier on this year in Durban. But the likes of Yura Premlal has won recently on the Sunshine Tour as well. And there's a lot of players that are threatening as well. It is important for us to be able to be seeing diversification of the game, specifically at the professional level. The sponsorship and the money that is being put in has increased quite a lot, and we're really grateful to the partners that we have that have contributed to that. Investec being a proud patron of the Papa Sugulum class, a class that specifically looks at the top achieving performers on the Sunshine Tour, specifically who get then stipends and who get access to the top class golf facilities that we have through our partners, through More Corp, the World of Golf. We've got a lot of stuff that we are doing to try and ensure that players do have a little bit of a step up, a leg up when it comes to starting their golf career. And I think the Papa Sugulum class has done well in trying to sort of start that and developing those golfers.
All right, so there you have it from the Sunshine Tour marketing manager, Stacey. He's encouraging all of you out in Johannesburg to come. You can see the sun is out. It really is a beautiful course to walk. I've walked it a couple of times. Come and support the players here. If you're don't know what golf is about and you've always been interested, this may be the perfect opportunity for you to come and watch. It really is one of the best ways to start learning about it. We are talking about the 4th edition of the Fortress Invitational 2025 edition, taking place, as you mentioned, between the 16th and the 19th of October. So from me, Stacey Holland, out here at the Glendower Golf Course, it's back to you guys in studio.